to do, then I'm just off schedule. I wasn't in the bank today, so got a little off schedule. I was in elsewhere. So let's go. We'll pick it up from Yud Beis and Yud Beis. Let's go. We have some Geshmak and Gemara coming. Chevra, the event Sunday will be beautiful, but before that is we have to learn to get there. So let's go. Says the Gemara. We're going to do a quick chazar from the top. Yesterday we learned about the different type of arrows, and the point of the story was that if the arrow is Mekabel Toma, how is arrow Mekabel? Oh, Rabbi Yankiv, Sunday? You're part of like 16 Kinyanim.
No, just one.
What do you mean?
Two.
Just two. Two, he does during the day also. He's in Akiva Goldberg's Kinyan during the day. Akiva's Kinyan, right?
If someone else gives a share, but then by Akiva's work.
Yeah, not stam. You gonna be there Sunday? Mitzvah? Say it. Amar Rav Yehida, Amar Rav, let's go. Sacha b'chitzin zecharim. Let's go. Yud Beis, Yud Beis, 4 lines down. We're starting with a quick chazara. If you use the male arrow shafts, and we spoke yesterday, we looked at the pictures at the chilik between the male and the female arrow shafts are whether they have a base kibble, whether they could hold something. The shaft is the stick part of the arrow, then you have the head that goes. So the male arrowhead is a stick that the head goes on top of it. The female arrowhead has a hole that the head goes inside of it. So the difference being the female arrowhead is mikabel toma because it's a base kibble. That's the simple explanation. So says the Gemara, if you use the male arrowheads, then what? It's ksheira, because it's not mikabel toma, because there's no base kibble, so it's kosher. B'nei kevais, it's psula, because it is mikabel toma. The learning should be as chos, aliyas neshama, for Yaakov ben Reuven. Brain just turned off. Siyata d'shmaya, the schus ha'tayra, should bring Yaakov and Reuven closer to the Kisei HaKavod, higher and higher in Gan Eden Shalmayla, B'Yamilat Yesher, on the Gansa Mishpacha, and the Gansa Chabura, as he stands there and basks in the radiance of the Shechina, listening to us learn Torah. Amar Rav Yudam Rav Zacha B'chitzit Zacharim Ksherim B'nei Kevais Psula. Zacharim Ksheira Fraktik Mar Pshita. Avada, it's kosher. It's a stick. It's pushing a piece of bamboo. Answers the Gemara. Ma'udetema. I would have thought the reason the Chiddush is Nigzer Zacharim Matunikei Vais. A Gezerah. Kamash Malan. No Gezerah. Frakti Gemara ben Akevas Psula Pshita. Ma'udetema Beis Kibla Asui Lemalo. It's not a regular Beis Kibla. Lemalo. Can you pass some water? It's not a regular Beis Kibla. God bless you. Thank you. It's not a regular Beis Kibla. Let's try not to spell in the Gemara. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. It's not a regular base kibble. Why? Thank you. Because it's made to be filled up. It's not. And again, we point out it doesn't mean filled up like a cup. It means filled up with the top. Loish kibble. Kamash Milan. That's the chiddush. Part A. That was part A. Male, female arrowheads. Part B. Amar Rav Chanan Rav Yechanan. Sichachamani pished bundles of combed flax. Psula as their Makabel Toma, it's like a garment. But a hutz ani pishtan, if it's not processed, then it's ksheira, because it's not Makabel Toma. If it's in the middle, which is hushni pishtan, which is partially enu yedea. We don't know the din mahu. And vashni atzin enu yedea, we don't even know what it is. Says the Gemara Manashach. Idayik v'lei nafitz. Is it beaten and not combed? Hushni karila. Then that's called partially processed. Aval tari v'lei dayik hotzni karila. Do we say, but if it's soaked and not being, then not? We don't know. That is our suffix. Period. What? Similar sugya to daf. Where are we holding? Smother. Very good. What stage everything is. Very good. Correct. I think we also had that in brachas recently with the foods. No, that was Bava Kama. No, you're right. No. Slicha. Amar Rav Yehuda, honey, shushi. Time number 2. Here we go.
Schweizer
Shushi. So Shushi is our...
Is it shashi or shushi?
Machlik like your size. But the Schweizeri is very important. Says the Gemara Misachin Bu. Abaya Amar B'Shushi Misachin, B'Shveizi Lo Misachin. Abaya argues. My time, says Abaya, Ksavada, pardon to all the Europeans. Well, no one's from Schweiz, so we can say it. Came with the Sarire Chayu, the Schweizeri are smelly. Therefore, Shavik Luvinafik, you're going to leave the Sukkah. Avada here is talking about the vegetables. Yeah, Avada. Yeah, it happens. Amar Rav Chanan bar Rava, honey, his mivihigi, we're on the top of the Gimel Medal, 2 lines down. His mivihigi are thorn types of bushes and brushes. They Misachen behu abayim rebezivigi, loy misachen. My time, kiva the natri tarafayu, their leaves fall off. Shavik luvinafik, you're going to leave. And these are all din derabanan. Anytime we're afraid that the sukkah is going to become a not geshmaka living area, we're afraid one is going to leave. Therefore, it's going to be puzzle. Amar Rav Gidol, Amar Rav. And just to point out, this is halacha. It's just at what level. So it is something to be at some level concerned about. You mean you're in sukkah sometimes and things fall. It's okay. This is obviously a level that you know it's going to fall to the point.
No, when it falls in your soup.
That's when you could leave. Yeah. So this is a gezerah. If you know that's going to happen, you're not even allowed to use that as schach. Amar Rav Gidol Amar Rav, Hai avkuta, the offshoots of the dikla, of the date palms. So again, what is a date palm? A date palm is a lulav. This is a lulav. In Eretz Yisrael, they actually use these as schach. This is a lulav. So you're taking the lulav basically off the tree and they're putting it on schach. So what's the chiddush? Avagav da'agida, they're agid. They're held together at the bottom. So you would think, we just learned in the Mishnah, the bundles are no good. So maybe a lulav, it's a God-made bundle. Hashem created them that they come to a point that it's one. What do you say? Oh, very good. Very good. Avagav da'agidi.
Every tree branch that has the offshoots would be a thing.
So no, I guess here it's mamish like a bundle. Lulav is like that. So avagav da'agidi, agav de shemayim, lo shemei agad. Very good. Afal gav de hodr agidlu. Let's say afterwards you went and you bundled it. Igod bechad, lo shemei igod. Even if you did it again afterwards, still it will not mess it up because it was originally done by Hakadosh Baruch Hu. If you look at Rashi, igod bechad lo shemei igod. Rashi says, Kol davar yechidi hamechubar yachad v'ogdav ne'atzmai.
So the Gemara is talking that you're binding that one lulav itself. So you are binding it properly. But we're saying because it's one, it's not.
Very good. If there's a good achid davar
is only if you're binding if you are.
Oh, so that's a good kasha. That I don't know. You're asking a good question.
All right, that's what it says.
No, but Rashi doesn't say you're putting multiples together.
Actually, you take double acher.
What's davar acher mean?
Well, I'm
another lulav. If I took two lulavim and I was maggot, then it's a problem.
Another item. That's the shayla. I don't know.
I think also another lulav.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Because it's one. So
no.
It's not considered an igud. An igud is you're taking multiple items together.
The lashon of Rashi, right? If he would say, if we were talking about a lulav, right? So he would say, "Actually, you take acher imo," right? Why is double acher? You say, "Mashma not this." Rashi just says the word
another.
It's not what another. That's not how you would say it. Rashi's very careful about his words. And if Rashi says davar acher, he specifically means davar acher and not acher ima. If he would say it would be another lulav.
Rashi in the beginning though says differently. Kol davar yechidi hamechubar yachad v'oiz b'fnei atzmoi einu aguda. According to you, it's not b'fnei atzmoi. Kol min einu nechshav igud. According to you.
But if you buy,
Rashi's going out of his way the first part to explain it.
No, to just say the concept, to explain the concept. Then
That's a good kasha. That comes off our Mishnah. The Mishnah says bundles are no good because exeres are abundant. That is a good question. Okay, Chabra, I don't know. I have a suffix what you're both saying. I don't know. I don't know. I have this shayla.
I would agree.
Not sure. I hear both ways. I don't know.
According to him, it's mean.
I know. We need to write.
Also mean that.
In theory, I think so. Also, in theory, a bundle should be of one specific mean, but Rashi specifically says davar acher.
I'll be honest. I hear both, and we have to see what Rishonim say. But anyways, Gewalt. Omar Rav Chisda.
Is Elliot's right or am I right?
No.
That is
There's Torah and math, but I don't remember what it is. Omar Rav Chisda, Omar Ravina Bar Shila. Here we go. Hani Dukri Dekani. Dukri Dekani. What's Dukri Dekani? Stalks of cane plants. Cane Afkuta de Dikla. Sheshal Kanim, Sheshal Tekalim. It sticks. I'm in the Gemara. Weiter. Amar Rav Chisda, 10 lines down, first line is Chisda. Amar Ravina Bar Shila, Ani Dikri Dekani Misachbu. What's the Chiddush? Avgav Dagidin in who? Agad de Shemayim lo Shmei Agad. Avgav the Hadar Agilu. Agad Bechad lo Shmei Agad. The same thing. Tanami Hachi, a Braisa. Kanim, cane stalks. Vidukaranim, tapered poles. That just means a stick in English. That was the art school word. Misachim behu. Says my Konim Pshita. It's just a steak. Of course you can do this. Konim shel du Kuranim Misachim behu. So what's the chiddush, Nachamal? What's the chiddush? No. Konim shel du Kuranim.
Rashi says v'loy mishavinen lehu kechavilo.
So what's the chiddush? That you put a lot of them together.
It comes a lot of it together. It grows similar to lulav.
Yeah. V'amar Rav Chisda Ravina Bar Shila. Honey, I think you can check. We have pictures of this. Yeah. It's similar. This Torah, everyone's. No, bamboo mat is made with the adam. That's the chilek, because that never was ugin itself. So everyone's asking, the mat should be a problem. There is Torah. That's why I think. Do they have pictures of all these interesting types of schach? So somewhere, could be in the other book.
So when you're under the lula,
yeah.
That's not considered ugga because you're doing it. You think you want.
No, because there, it was never ugga. Excuse me. There, you're ugga the lulav with other items. That's the nekuda. You're binding the lulav with the hadassim and the arava. That's why it works. Here we're talking about that you're binding just the lulav itself. Just the lulav itself. No.
Isn't the whole problem of the bound bundle why it was done?
So it was yes and no.
More problems, but at the end of the day, if you take a bundle of wheat and just put it up on top, which is the case of the Mishnah, that's not good because you were bundling your wheat, you're putting it in the storage. So it's not so much the product itself, as long as that matters.
Yeah, but the problem is because of that we made it into their abanon that forbade doing it entirely. That's the problem. That's why we're only. Don't worry about Meyer. We have 8 people. No, we have 8 people and a shtik amuna.
We were never 8 at this point.
We usually have 4 and we get a minion. You know. Gewaldig. Okay, weiter. Okay, let's continue. No, it's a lot of cases. Hani mararita de agma. Mararita is marar, the agma of the agam, which is a marsh, which is a swampy area. Adam yitzi chavasai be Pesach.
Yeah, seaweed, no?
Eat seaweed on Pesach. I have marsh marar written down, whatever that means. Your yaitze on Pesach. Meisvei. So now we get a little bit into Meisvei. Ezoiv v'lo ezoiv yavon. You have to use an ezoiv, wherever it says ezoiv, but you can use an ezoiv yavon, a Greek ezoiv. V'lo ezoiv kuchli, not a blue ezoiv. V'lo ezoiv midabri, not a desert ezoiv. V'lo ezoiv roimi, not a roimin ezoiv. V'lo ezoiv sheish l'shem levai, not an ezoiv that has a different name. So what's the kasha? So to buy marar, what should you have to use? As Rashi says, just marar. And when the marar gets the name of marsh marar, seaweed marar, whatever you want to call it, it's no longer marar pure, and therefore it should be a problem. Amar Abaya kol shenishtana yishmai koidem matan Torah. The name changed before the Torah. Ubasa Torah vikpidu alav. Then biyadu sheish leishem levai. Then you know that it has another name. Whereas v'hani, these items lo yinishanu shemayu koidem matan Torah klal. Okay, we're gonna stop over here. I'll pick it up from Marar. Psiyat the Shemaya.